Mention names.
I heard he's Haaland from Wish.
Charlie.
Sulia.
Welcome to
Sulia.
Don't keep in the Sulia, you know. In case you didn't know, I'm Boring Joe Sweats. We're the best football podcast in Chado.
In case you didn't know, you're done.
Yeah. So, without further ado, let me intro. I'm Joseph, aka Joe Lord. We have. Can you call this Rasta? Cornrows.
Whatever you want.
Dreads.
Yeah.
The one with the hair. Zoo the God.
Be that.
On the far, no, hold on, you special introduction.
No shouts, I got you.
Larry G, Chelsea repping,
Okay.
and the guy man himself. Please introduce yourself to the people.
My name, I go by the name JOJO Addison. Guy man himself, as he said.
Yeah. Welcome to Sulia. Thank you for joining us today.
Always.
To talk about football. You know.
Always.
So, without further ado, let me just get started. So, JoJo, when did you first get involved in football? What like your earliest memories of? How did you even become a football fanatic?
That's crazy. That's crazy because I've always been trying to recollect those memories, and I think that was when Ronaldo had that, famous hairstyle. Yeah, I think that was my first.
You mean first Ronaldo?
Yeah, first.
The real Ronaldo.
The real Ronaldo. Phenomenal,
That's
2002.
Yeah, okay. So that's why. True. That's the year. That's when I started.
Cool. And what about Chelsea? Being a Chelsea fan, where did that also come from?
I think that came 2 years later.
Wow.
Yeah, 2 years,
03?
3 years.
04.
04, 05. Yeah, Mourinho bringing Drogba. I think. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
So you know be ACM fan.
Oh,
Because more Ghanaians be ACM fans.
funny enough.
Before Chelsea, yeah, and then it's just when he left, they just stuck with Chelsea.
Yeah, funny enough. You see, then that was when was Rooney at Everton? I think I used to watch all the games. I wasn't sure who. I just used to watch like I was watching, basically. So Drogba, Mourinho, there was this little, he came with this energy. Mourinho came with this energy. Exactly, that was the interview, and then he brought Drogba, and I was like, oh, okay. He's actually back in his
Yeah, just won the Champions League as well.
Yeah, exactly.
From
Porto, yeah. So I was like, okay, let me follow these people and see what's up. And then he brought Asian, and then I'm like, yo.
So being a Chelsea fan, it would not be great if I don't chime in, right?
Yeah.
So 04-05, you start supporting Chelsea. And that's like our heydays. We are winning back-to-back breaking records. Look at where the team is right now.
Yeah.
Are you comfortable watching Chelsea right now?
To be honest, some games I just don't even feel anything because you close your mind, Charlie. But it is what it is. Chelsea, Charlie, like you charge it to the game, you bob. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, sometimes you take some positives, sometimes negative. But how you go do them? You just go watch the next game, basically. So
But the road be clear for you.
You see, we've seen some positives this season. And then maybe right now, with the way things are, there are certain factors that might play into why our performances may be a bit low. So I won't, give the coach the benefit of it. I'll give him some time, you see, and see where it goes. Because, next season, we can just look forward to next season. And we just hope that we finish this season on the high note.
What is a high note for you?
Oh, we should make top 4. We should make top 4.
For sure.
I believe it will be difficult because Nottingham Forest isn't letting up. City is struggling to, get into the top 4. And he's not playing at the end like this last stretch. So, it go hard small, but Chelsea for Duam.
I just want to ask quickly. So you mentioned Drogba ushering you in right now. Who's like your favorite player?
That's hard. That's hard. I like Palmer a lot. I do like Palmer a lot because
What do you mean?
Yeah, I like Palmer, but I like Enzo too.
Okay.
I like Enzo
World
too.
Cup winner. Okay.
Yeah, I like Enzo a lot too.
Okay. So currently there's this conversation. sorry, conversation going around. I know he mentioned Jose Mourinho and he brought Drogba and all. Just after this, I think it was Galatasaray in a Bachi game, there was some noise coming out that Mourinho is a racist. Because he said they were jumping up and down like monkeys on the bench. I mean, I feel like that's a far reach. But what do you think about that at all? Like, Mourinho being a racist.
I don't think Mourinho was I don't think he meant it in that way, but I can see why they would want to, take it to reach that way. Yeah, exactly. Because, Mourinho is a bit controversial, stubborn.
A bit.
Yeah, exactly. My bad. Yeah, exactly. He's controversial. He loves it. Exactly. So I think, there might be some salt in there, and someone just decided to,
take it down.
Exactly.
But JoJo, you see, what makes it even an interesting bit is that, a lot of the black players have come out, at least some of his former Chelsea players are going to say Mourinho is definitely not racist. If there's anyone who is racist, it's not Mourinho.
No.
He puts his arm around the black boys a lot. He even gives them like preferential treatment. Those are his boys.
He gives them a lot of chances, actually.
Yes. So if anybody go be racist, it's hard to believe it's Mourinho.
I believe too. Mourinho is not I don't think so. I don't think that's
If they say the same thing about Pep, do you think a lot of people have come out to defend him? If someone said Pep is racist,
maybe would have a thing to say.
Because I'm sure Toure will have something to say.
Exactly, too.
I don't know. I don't think Pep. Well, what do I know? But I don't think Pep is racist based on what I've seen, because he played Toure at Barca.
He immediately took him out, and he had to come to Man City.
And he met him.
And when he was coming to Man City, everybody knew that Toure would not play.
He'll get the axe.
And Toure, when he came, what happened? Toure's City career.
But
They didn't even give him
but he's had
benefit.
some
But do you feel like, say, maybe not be racism, but you have some this thing about black players?
I don't know. I haven't
Maybe
seen,
we're seeing
I haven't
it
seen
there.
Some
anything-
suspicion.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything to suggest this, because he's used black players.
Who?
Pep, or?
Who?
Like, who are the players?
Yeah.
Jeremy Doku. No, but guys, Fernando, what's his name? Thierry at Barca, company.
Okay,
Yeah,
list it.
They're not really.
Okay, well, maybe we're talking about Africans.
You see, but I feel like if you're saying about Pep, you can say it about
Alex.
say Alex.
Yeah, but he too.
Okay,
So
yeah.
their excuses that they were saying that because AFCON is not at a good time,
Yeah.
they don't really want to get African players. But other people were using it, so
Yes, but you see,
Yeah, valid
but you
reason.
as a Liverpool fan, you know. See, like back in the day when AFCON comes, see Mane and Salah are not there. Like,
but we managed.
Yeah, Jolot, see something though. So like,
Managed.
this is not anything I've heard from like either coaches or anything. But have you also heard that maybe the black players, maybe the South American players and African, a little unserious?
Oh, no,
Lifestyle.
I've never heard that. I know Africans are very serious when they get a chance.
Yeah.
They will never.
But let's say
waste such an
one thing Pep always takes seriously is the lifestyle off of the pitch.
yeah,
And I heard for Eto'o and Ronaldinho, those were the big factors that they had to ask them out of Barca, because they like to party and then a lifestyle, they be a little, they're not your conventional, take the rules all the time and then be around. But I think there's a bit of that too, at least for Fergie though.
I mean, I see it though. I mean, if you're trying to build a culture, if it's a player that's unable to keep, like, you can fool, but don't bring it to work.
Yeah, don't bring it to the
You
dressing
understand?
room.
So if you can keep it at home, fine. But so I'll give you an example. Aubameyang, like that guy, that he doesn't know the line. He doesn't know when to stop.
chilling.
You understand? Like,
Even chills on the pitch. See
Yeah.
the celebration,
You know,
the mask,
like-
and all of that.
I mean, the celebration is fine as long as you're doing your job. But like,
Yeah.
I think it's the things that we don't see us on TV, like in the training ground and this. And like, when do you know when to stop? Like
Yeah,
right now,
be
okay, we
serious.
make serious. Let's do our work. So I think it's probably that type of thing, because there are a lot of white players who, like Jack Grealish, that guy. We don't see that guy.
Oh, Jack Wilshere. I heard it to you. We like having fun.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. You know these white guys, but.
But so why is the treatment not the same?
So that's what I'm saying. Like, is it that Grealish knows? Okay, right now we dey train. Let me leave the foolishness.
I guess that one. No,
You
no.
know what I mean? You never know. So, but like I'm saying, I haven't seen any evidence to suggest that any of these guys are racist. So,
But yeah, fans, leave it in the comment section what you think. Is Pep racist? Is Mourinho racist? Is Fergie racist?
Are we racist?
Or are we just making some dumb statements? Let us know.
The next episode.
Yeah. So I like that cool discussion, but let's get into the serious stuff that happened over the weekend. Jojo, did you happen to see this Man U versus Fulham game?
Yeah, I caught a part of it. I did, especially when it got very, very heated in the second half. I did.
No easy.
Yeah, but United really came out in the second half.
Yeah, they tried.
Yeah, they try. I'm not gonna lie. And if they should keep that same energy, same mentality in the next few games, they might be,
maybe they will finish
getting some. Oh well, they might put themselves in a better position.
Oh, slow down. Yeah, but it's interesting. You remember last season on the way to the FA Cup final, Man U beat some Coventry City on penalties, and they were celebrating like crazy. So I was just seeing in the news some pictures of that Anthony celebrating.
Yeah, I saw that.
So it's just funny that today, they lost. Zexi couldn't score, and who else missed the penalty?
Lindelof.
Lindelof.
I thought he was escorted.
I guess not.
Apparently not. But I know apparently Man U have charged the season, so they shouldn't be too mad.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. But I mean, there's still like you were saying, there's still positives from that game.
Exactly.
We saw Chido.
Chido.
We spoke about him at length in the last episode.
Yeah,
Chido came from Arsenal, playing, and I think he actually showed himself well. Like he was able to get in good positions, got some chances. So I think it will come for him. But
so apparently he got more chances in 52 minutes than some one guy got in the last 22 matches.
Mention names.
I heard he's Haaland from Wish.
Charlie.
I'm so feeling.
Timo Haaland.
Let me just
Budget
Haaland from Wish. The B-Tech one. Okay. Jojo, have you seen this guy play at all? I know he came from, I don't know if you know, but he came from the Italian league is it a season ago or 2 seasons?
Yeah.
This is second season.
Second season. Yeah. So what do you think about Højlund? And what do you think about the prospects of this new Chido guy as well?
I think, I don't know. I mean, the stats reveal itself. If you've had 3 big chances in 22 games and then a 17-year-old comes in and he gets 3 big chances in 52 minutes, it's just telling of the positioning of both players. So I used to watch Højlund at Atalanta too as well. Yeah. And you can tell from their style of play, it's different from how United play. It's EPL, Charlie. Be every time you go get chance. You go get round on the last line. Like this one, you find your space.
Jojo, I never got to watch him at Atalanta. What was his kind of like the thing that you think made them by him, his best attribute?
He had a lot of pace, and then like he used to. He knows how to be the offside trap.
Okay.
Yeah, basically. So Atlanta used to play with wide
forwards.
Yeah, like wing backs. Mm-hmm. So that counter-attacking football was very, very common there. You see it often.
So that being style, eh?
Well,
I bet he was Holland.
Most times I saw him. That's the games that the CC and the runs that CC. So I'm not really surprised. He's like finding it difficult to.
But then, if that's the case, this what's his name? Amorim is also trying to play wing back type football. So Højlund should be able to, if he's serious.
I like the caveats there.
I have to add this because it's looking like a guy.
It's not serious.
Oh no, I believe. I also agree. Like you should know your weakness as a player and then try and work towards it. If you've seen the stats or coach can reviews to show you, say, Charlie, matches be this, you get only 3 chances. So don't be anybody for put 1+1 for you. Yeah, so you have to speed up. Yeah, you for speed up. So exactly. You see, so he for just and one I can for it's just chalk up and then see what's up. Or his chain might be snatched by 17.
Like they snatch on my radio. Shout out to Chido. I hope he does well.
Same. He's a good
player. So
Man
U is out of the FA Cup. And City beat Plymouth Argyle. Plymouth Argyle, if you don't know, they beat Liverpool. I really wonder how that happened, but they also took the lead apparently against City. 1-0, and City did what real people do. At Liverpool, I'm still not happy with that, but
he came and scored. 3-1 in the end.
3-1 in the end.
I feel like for Liverpool, it's important you go like one tournament of your books because I feel like you will go very deep in the Champions League. I mean, not in the sport if you get a quadruple, but that's a
Do you
very
remember
difficult
the
feat,
season where we went all 4 tournaments, won the Carabao, won the FA Cup. We lost the Premier League literally
by 1
in
point.
the last 20 minutes.
That was like a few
In the
seasons
Champions
ago.
League, we lost 1-0.
True,
So,
That was in the final, right?
yeah, we lost 1-0. Vinny scored that goal. The Premier League to Gundogan came
Was
off
it
the bench.
2019?
So they're not taking any chances. Eh?
So if you can
Take every tournament seriously.
they actually
It was 2021.
2021, exactly 2021.
Yeah.
When we were going for off, when they laughed at us so much for winning only 2 out
Or
of
2022.
Wait, I think after that game, you had a big game.
that was the
The
Premier
weekend.
League, the Champions League.
Yeah,
And
so
we also
I'm
lost
sure that's why you rested some
It's
players.
true.
Yeah,
it's not the
actually.
best, but how you could do it. So yeah, Plymouth Argyle 2's out, and then we had Newcastle versus Brighton and Hull,
Yeah.
and my boy again,
Nitaki.
Nitaki Welbeck, still.
Still on.
Still Dre.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Do you have any fond memories? Does anyone remember anything from Welbeck? I don't know.
Me, I don't know why I always remember this goal, but he scored this goal 2013, 2014. That's the season where Suarez scored.
The most goals.
Yeah. So that season, the first game, United versus Swansea, and he scored this chip, like he chipped. And you see, at that time, to me, Welbeck,
Was Fabianski the goalkeeper?
I don't remember.
He was goalkeeper for Swansea at the time, though, right?
I don't remember. I mean, I just remember the chip. I don't
Like,
I didn't see
they
the
tried
keeper's face.
Kai
When the
something, but I
ball
know
passed
the
there, the
Kai.
keeper's face wasn't there. So actually, I don't see his face. But yeah, at that time, Welbeck, he was kind of in my eye, my untrained eye. I was like, this guy, he's not that good. Like, I felt like he was the kind of player that they're playing because he works hard. Yeah. So when he scored that, I said, hey, is there a fluke goal? Like what a goal.
And
like,
the fact that he's still doing it is crazy.
so I always remember that goal. That's my
But looking back, do you still have that opinion of him?
Oh no, not as much now because now he doesn't have that. He still works hard, but he doesn't have that pace that he had before. So now it's like more. You need more intelligence at this age when you don't have the legs like that. So
and he's showing it.
Yeah, he still gets in the right position.
Because he's a very good poacher. Like some of the
good
goals
player.
he scores. I don't know. So Jojo, do you have any memory of any Welbeck?
No,
anything?
I unfortunately I don't. But you see, I've always liked them.
Yeah. As a
I've always
Ghanaian.
exactly. I've always liked him,
Yeah, very well.
and I'm happy for him.
Man, you guys no be my favorite guys.
Me,
So
the
I've
goal I
never kept a
remember-
tab on him.
The goal I remember is the Arsenal one against
Yeah.
Leicester. When Leicester hadn't lost the whole or something, they hadn't lost in so long.
I remember that.
And Welbeck managed to score in the last minute. So I've always had a soft spot
For him,
for this guy.
Didn't
So
he also play against Ghana at the time Ghana went to web?
yes, I think that was his first game for
Something like
England,
that.
something like that, and it was
Yeah,
against
it
Ghana,
was against
and he
Ghana.
scored
That
as
sucks.
well.
man.
So I think the story writes itself there. So, yeah. Aside that, we also had Semenyo getting man of the match in 2 successive matches. You know, Semenyo, our Ghana boy, he has been doing bits out there.
He's having a great season, Joe.
Yeah, but I don't know. Again, when they come to Ghana, sorry about my English. When they come to Ghana, we don't know what's happening. But yeah, they played against Wolves.
But carry on. But carry on.
But the mic almost hit my face. Yeah, so they played against Wolves and they also beat them on penalties.
Yeah.
And then the most surprising game of the weekend, Preston North.
Hey, Charlie, the English will lash my man. Oh, bro.
Preston North End also beat Charlie.
The fact is, if you do them, then you talk.
Preston North End beat Burnley 3-0, which I think is very shocking. Because Burnley have been doing bits, they've been winning a lot of games in the championship.
Yeah, I mean, I think they will come up there.
It looks like they are going to come up. So to lose to Preston North End, I don't know.
3-0.
I don't even know much about Preston North End, but like
Burnley should be beating them.
that's
man.
crazy. And
But
also,
they too are in the championship, right?
Yeah, but Burnley's like up there in
we
Preston.
are trying to qualify to
little,
come to the Premier League. Yeah. And then the last one, Palace versus Millwall, and in Ketia.
Yeah,
Your
scored.
defense is. I saw an interesting tweet. Somebody said Ketia looks like a player that his prime will be in like 27, 28.
Yeah, I think I saw that one too.
What do you think about that, Zoo? Zoo's favorite player, Edin Ketia.
Did the person give any reason? Though?
Just from the way he plays
He
and
reminds me
how
of Welbeck
he's
actually.
exactly how he's still. It's like he's still learning the game. We know he's good, but he's still finding his actual stride and all of
True.
that. So I see it happening.
Yeah.
For sure, because he's not a bad player, but it's
not a
like
bad
he
player.
hasn't peaked yet.
Yeah.
Something like that.
For me, as an Arsenal fan, watching him from when he was 17, till now. I remember his first game. He came on his debut. He came on from the bench. I think it was also in the FA Cup or the League Cup. I don't remember. And I think within like a minute he scored. So that guy there, when it comes to poachers, like he's one of the best. Like he knows where to be. So I think that's. But the thing is, the game today, we don't really have space for poachers like that. Like you have to have other things in your game. So he's had to try and learn the hold up play and running the channels and giving the through pass. So that's what he's been working on. Or he was working on at Arsenal before we were like, Charlie, it's okay. It's enough. We go away.
Arsenal don't have time. I feel like that ties into the convo we were having last week. That at the top of the league, we don't have time for that to
you have to be ready. You have to be ready. But they tried for him. He was there for like 7 years, and I mean, it didn't work out. So, but yeah, like you said, I think the 27-year-old thing, it makes a lot of sense because, bro, you can see him improving step by step. He just needs the opportunity to play, but he doesn't really get that opportunity. He didn't get to Arsenal because, like we said, you have to be ready. And now, Palace, Mateta is on fire, so it's like, where are you going to play? But he's a good player. Hopefully, I think he should even play for Ghana. I think because in England, you will not play, so he should. He played one game actually, 1 or 2 games.
Charlie, what the fuck is going on? Does that disqualify him?
I think it depends. It depends on the game he played. I don't remember if it was a competitive game because I know that's when you have to wait for some years before. But if it's like a friendly, I think
remember what happened to that Equatorial Guinea guy? He had a whole career. They said, hey.
Yes.
They had to go in Sulia. That's
he played the last AFCON.
The highest scorer.
The highest scorer for Equatorial Guinea. And they said, but you safe. You play for Spain in 2013. No, he can't play for Equatorial. So he can't play international football again. Oh, shit. Crazy.
Wow.
I'm surprised. No.
Sulia.
Equatorial Guinea.
Yeah.
Anyway, so have we spoken about United enough?
Yeah, but we have to talk about a very interesting game that happened this weekend. Real Betis versus Real Madrid. So who was the real? Looks like it was Betis. Because Anthony was out there balling, and guess who was man of the match and celebrated when he scored?
Isco.
I was about to Isco. It's very interesting, seeing these like
resurgence, right?
It's so lovely to see because sometimes these big teams they feel like they always have to operate at the optimum level. The players always have to be the best, and once the players start showing small, signs of I don't want to call it impairment, but when they are level goes down small, then they just remove them. So it's very interesting. Somebody like Asensio as well. You see how they are playing, it's crazy. Even Ceballos, I saw him recently playing. Even at least he's still at Real Madrid. It's crazy.
But his score is only 32. That's crazy.
It's so crazy how we say only now.
Yes.
Like in 08, 09, 2010.
It means your time is up.
Yeah, but I feel like Ciro and Co had
they changed their base because 32. Honestly, in today's football,
it's not bad.
Like, you got some more years.
Depending on how you take care of yourself.
So but Isco used to be one of my favorite players, man. Sweet touch.
He's so good.
Bro.
Amazing player.
So, speaking of Real Madrid, I heard through the grapevine that JoJo is a Barca fan. So did you get to see their game this weekend?
I did.
4-0,
I did. I was just waiting for it to be like full time because I wanted Betis to take all 3 points. I didn't want them to even take like one. So I was just glued to the TV, just pray, serious one.
So Real Madrid lost some points. Barca is back on top, I think. Atleti is on top.
Barca is on top, 57. Okay. Atleti has 56. Madrid has 50.
Did you say JoJo likes Barca?
Yeah.
That's another Chelsea fan who likes Barca aside me. That's what
I'm saying. It's weird.
Whenever I say it, someone's like,
we are bona fide haters of Barcelona. So I think about it. That's good.
Chelsea fans
like a rivalry.
In a way.
But I like them because I just like their culture, the way they play football.
I get it, bro.
Their culture be hard.
They've had some amazing players. Like, you can't say you don't like them. Unless you're a Madrid fan, of course. But
exactly.
So I asked JoJo how he became a Chelsea fan. So I think they have to also ask how
became
the
a Barca
thing came. Because as you are saying,
you see, Charlie. See, football, someone they do something different way they be like, like Ronaldinho was just killing it when around that time, and then like you said, the culture, the way they initiated Messi into the game, and I caught Messi out versus Chelsea. We almost killed that guy.
They actually
No,
That was
very for the back
yo,
door,
it
bro.
was crazy. That's why I was say, okay, you know what? Maybe I for try follow
See
these
some for
people,
them.
see what's up, you know. Yeah, and then I'm here now, so we have Pedri, we have Lamine Yamal. You see, their culture it keeps giving me the vibe. So how we go do?
Because you were going from Dino. Let me even go back small. Romario to Rivaldo to R9 because he passed there too. Dino, Messi, Neymar, Iniesta, those guys. And now Lamine is crazy, bro. Like I think if you like football, no matter who you support, you like those players at least. So when you see them playing, you might want them to win and things. So that's how I think Barca have a lot of those people who have Barca as like their second or third team.
Yeah,
like,
true.
They just like the team.
Yeah. Because me too, I also really like Barca, and it's because of the players I mentioned. Like, actually, serious players.
That's true.
And the way they play also. You know, for some time that was the best team in the world. They used to literally give Spain at least 10 out of the 11 players with Barcelona.
I think the way football has been played for the past, let me say, decade was kind of pattern off of playing in the right way, the Barca way. Don't see as they're seeing like the best way to play football is like the Barca way, you know. So
True.
Yeah.
So just to talk about, since we spoke about Welbeck, we spoke about Sensio, we spoke about Isco. Guess who's still scoring goals?
Robert Lewandowski.
No, not Robert. Sorry. Maybe my intro wasn't the best.
It wasn't.
But I guess in the Italian league, Pedro
Right.
won the game for Lazio against Milan. It's crazy. AC Milan are currently 9th. Susu will not be happy about that. But it's very interesting to see someone like Pedro. Like he literally looks like an old man right now, but he's still out there scoring goals. So I mean, football, as you're saying, 32 is no longer. They are still kind of young. You still have some years to play. So
Pedro was playing with Messi and them.
But guys, quick one. What do you think accounts for that? Because I was having a debate with a guy in the office, and he was saying that players get too injured nowadays. Players are soft nowadays. But I was telling him that, but players last longer nowadays.
I think it's mentality.
I feel like it's conservative medicine. Those days, they're gonna make you play through the pain. Right now, some small distance with us in 4 weeks.
I think that's part of
management.
Yeah, I should say that why.
As part of it, because I think we're seeing it across different sports. Because even in basketball too, like now, Durant, Curry, LeBron, they're all 35 plus, but they're still the best players.
10 years ago, by 35, it's like,
if you overdo past 35, then it was you be some Superman or something.
There's this tweet from like 2010 where somebody's like, LeBron is about to hit. He's about to hit 30. This shit will be over soon. But we did 2025. He's 40 years old.
One of the best players.
So it's like, and also
still
like
averaging better points than that time. So.
It's crazy. And so I just think like people are also more conscious of how they take care of themselves. Like they are spending more money on their bodies just to stay fit. So and you know, sports science is changing. People are understanding things more.
And the mentality
too.
Which is the most important.
That's the most important. Yeah, that's the most important.
Because that's the only thing that will keep you going.
Also, right now, Cedric's day for Mortons. Those days, if you get Achilles tendon injury, it's over.
Sorry, ACL.
I know. That last time they told you know they believe. Right now, ACL, some people by 4 months they're back.
It's crazy. Even I was hearing today on the radio that Rodri is almost back. That it's looking like he might play very soon.
Oh, that's wild.
But I don't think you play though. Because you have to be careful. Like he can be back on paper, but if you come and he does it again eventually.
They have to ease him in.
And another thing I just wanted to mention is Philip Billing. Remember at the beginning of this new season of Sulia, I was talking about how the English players are now going outside.
And that guy is out of Brighton to where now?
Bournemouth. He was in Bournemouth. He was very good too. Technically very good.
Bournemouth, not Brighton now. Red and black.
If you do something out of the ordinary.
He always had some tech. Always scored some goal. True. Be like that. True. So it's very nice to see.
They go bill you right now.
So they were this guy. Philip Billing go bill you. That's crazy. So Inter and Napoli, they are going neck and neck for the title. And Inter was winning the game 1-0. And then he equalized. So it was a very important. I think that was his first goal as well. So it was a very important.
It's a loan actually. Interesting.
There we go.
That's good.
Wow. Football has changed. You go on loan from Bournemouth to Napoli.
That's so unheard of, right?
It's the Premier League, the Super League.
The money they there. That's crazy.
So yeah, I think that's a lot of football. Okay, people want to talk about fancy. There was no fancy this week, so see you next week. Yeah. So I think we've had a lot of talk about football. JoJo loves football and all, but we all know you really and truly because you are the guy, man. I feel like people might not know the name JoJo Addison. They might not know the face JoJo Addison, but when they hear that song, guy, man of you, guy, everybody like, oh, they know that song.
Charlie, they teach me how to sing. I would just give me a cappella small one. Today. Wait,
Find my way.
okay.
Waiting day.
Come on.
She pity. Today.
She pay be what?
Oh, it be lamba. You know they mean anything.
I know, like, it's one of them ones that you just for talk something.
Yeah, you see.
It makes sense. I
Yeah,
know.
Adam,
I
I
get
beg
it.
you.
So the question I wanted to ask is that song came out a while ago.
Yeah.
It created so much hype. We loved it. You know,
True.
where did you go and why? Like, what's going on now?
Oh, so most of them is just life. First off, I actually took off to actually try and then you know record an EP, elevate the sound a bit, and then do 1 or 2 administration work. Make sure maybe I just elevate the craft as a whole because I just realized it's just best to serve my fans and then the best, and then see where that will take me. But life happened, and then eventually, like Ghana we did too. It kind of makes it hard for people like creatives like us, especially like indie artists. To like so I had to find my feet a bit, and then now we are here. Yeah.
Have you found the feed, bro?
Track coming out.
We did here.
Nice, man.
Still rapping.
Yeah.
So there's a new track that's coming out. Do you want to tell us a little about it before we
Yeah, most def. So basically, like I said, like all these years you just go out, people ask you what's up. It be constant every day. So sometimes like initially like it was weighing heavy on me, but like fans deserve to know
because we like the because when that track dropped, it's like
exactly. And me too, I'm not talking it in. I just so it's like communication. What's up? Like what's going on. So I just like let me just take this opportunity to I just got inspired from people asking me those questions. Right. Take the opportunity to answer some questions, and then here we are.
Okay. So KB, if you do as the honest, if you don't know KB, that's KB Nana, flyest nigga around behind the camera. Can you give us the track? We want to hear. So
Producer not busting my mind though. Who be that?
Legs the same guy, that lead guy, man.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's my bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
The guy they explain himself. He said, "Guess what?"
Yeah.
I like that you get it. It just makes sense. I like that.
Actually, Ganyo Jibo. Because you get some guy elements for your songs inside.
Small. Me, actually, sometimes when I talk, someone they won't even confirm the lyrics because they think I talk broken guys. Small. I like to just add, because this one I even talk Spanish for inside.
Hey.
I talk French for inside. So it's just
you like to be that kind of artist.
Yeah, I just like to.
What you feel like
Bro, I love it already.
Bro.
I love it already.
I like the beat.
Appreciate it.
That's why I know I love it. Because I know there's some elements there I know they hear. Yeah, this guy can also mention that we come board there.
You have another banger.
What be the title, bro?
It gets why.
It gets why. Yeah, so that
because everything gets why.
Yeah. Alright, so when do you plan to put it out?
April is my birth month, so I'm working towards April. Okay, so for me, it's basically like because I know my core sounds that I like the trumpets, the horns, sometimes flutes. I really like the authentic
African sound.
Yeah, so even if I'm trying to do something hip hop, because I actually like to experiment sounds because if you want to express yourself, it doesn't really have to be this way or that way. It just has to be how you feel exactly. So I just make sure that while I express that, I keep that originality basically. Yeah.
I love it. I'm so happy I've heard it already.
Yeah, wow.
When people are jamming, I would have already jammed.
Yeah, make them not say Charlie. You go sing the lyrics here before them.
No, but the track they have.
Yeah.
So guys, watch out for It Gets Why.
Get why.
It Gets Why.
Make them
Jam.
know. Make them know.
Like JOJO Addison coming out soon.
In April. He said April. So expect he doesn't bring it out in April. Get this one, bro.
Shit, Charlie.
So
Put me on the summer jam stream, you know, it'll be easy.
We go stream on, don't worry. So yeah, Sulia boys, JOJO Addison.
No, but before I even finish, Charlie, Chelsea, we win 4-0. They can't play Leicester City, they can't play Copenhagen. How are the next results gonna look like?
I expect 6 points from the next 2 games.
Yeah, minimum.
Minimum crap. I know you watch 4 points or you forget like it's
Score
But to be fair, I mean
games,
Leicester, because Leicester, they haven't scored a goal in
like forever.
exactly.
Yeah,
And you know the
score.
thing about Chelsea is with distance with you,
Yes.
somebody no get goal in
Hey,
this.
when I top you, can't be
You
You
half.
just they dash them. Oh God! But yeah, I just the hope say it's a different
Chelsea
story.
is definitely winning what's the name of that? The league they're in. The European-
Conference. Charlie, you don't even know the league set. Hey, you good though?
Chelsea
Chelsea are winning that league.
for sure.
They have
Oh,
to.
we have
like,
to. We have
like
to.
they shouldn't win. We'll be here. We'll be away.
Charlie, agenda boys.
So yeah, watch out for Sulia. Our League 2 is coming back soon.
Yeah.
I know you enjoyed the first season, so we're working on it and we'll be back out. So yes, JoJo, if you come join our league.
Oh, I will come. I will come join.
When it starts, I'll let you know. So
Most definitely.
So yeah, any last words for your fans?
Oh, they should just watch out. I have a lot in store for them, basically. I don't want to talk plenty either, but because workings we need. So
We should
make them-
workings, though.
Yeah, exactly.
He gets why. He gets
Yeah,
why.
he gets why. You see.
So. All right, Charlie. So that
So-
was JoJo, for do some.
Yeah. But thanks for having me too. Let me just say
our
that.
pleasure,
Yeah,
our
it was
pleasure,
a
our
very
pleasure.
great
We were so
time.
happy.
Yeah.
Sulia